What's encoded? Brother. Yeah, what?
This guy's.
Can you put that back in the gun case?
Yeah, do you want me to put it back in?
Get the back in the gun case, please. Yes, that'd be lovely.
You've been 25 again.
Nah, man.
Nah, I'm not going. I'm off to Rome with my missus for at the end of August.
Have I told you about the time Billy said he was going to sold me some tickets for Las Vegas?
Oh,
I haven't heard this.
No, right.
mate, don't do that.
No, right.
Don't.
So me and Bill, like, we're talking. It's like, you know, obviously Billy's missus. She knows some booking online. I saw it an extra. Look it online. And it was so as an extra hour.
So
it was like Billy's missus. She's a cool girl. Her angel sounds fun. Like, she's really, really lovely. But she's like, you know, she knows a couple of people, and she was like, "Oh yeah, Josh, I'll give you some like free tickets for Las Vegas, right?" I was like, "Yeah, cool, fuck yeah, sound." So we get to the 6-week holidays. Obviously, we were working at school, and then like I messaged Billy like, "Oh, what are you hearing about the tickets?" Nothing. 4 messages over. It's like, "Billy, what's happening with the tickets?" Nothing. Billy, what's happening with the tickets? Nothing. Billy, what's happening with the tickets? Nothing. I was like, "Billy, if I can't sort it, I'm gonna have to buy another ticket." So we get to a week before the festival, right? And you
don't make me out. It's not my fault.
Yeah, Brett, he messages me back, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I don't think I'll be able to sort the tickets for you, you know."
Oh my god! So what was the reason?
I don't even. What was the reason?
The reason is because Angel's uncle had the tickets and decided that he was going to take them instead of giving them to us.
So Billy, when did you find this out?
Changed his mind.
It changed his mind.
So, which I have no problem with, because I ended up getting a ticket for like 100 quid, and that's fine. And I've got no issues. Like, I had a mate who sold me a ticket like a week. Like tickets, they're selling like 300 quid. Sold me for £100 is fine. But like, it was the facts of the matter, right? Like, it was a week before the festival.
Yeah,
I know it was a week before the
unnecessary
sorry.
stress, innit?
That's what I mean. Unnecessary stress, you think, wouldn't you? And like, he's my best mate, and like, I'd like to think we have like a good, clear line of communication.
That Billy let you down.
No, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I did that. But Billy, I'm sorry.
But Billy's notoriously shit with his phone. I think he played on that a little bit. Like, trying to get a hold of this man is like trying to get a hold of just like, I don't know, some Mossad agent and like ridiculous, like.
To be fair, it's a flip of the coin for me. Like, I'm either really good with it or just...
Yeah, same. Yeah, but like, you know, like, even though you're not very good with it, you reply to people like when you get there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like.
I think that's just intended to Billy's fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, just roast shit.
Oh no, brother, no, I'm not.
So you know what you're doing.
I love you, man. This is my best friend in the world, and like, he's just a bit of a nutbag.
I am your best mate.
You are.
I believe it.
You are my best mate. Like, you are in the world. That's it. I love those sunglasses, by the way, man.
I get fear and loathing a lot.
That's literally what I was about to say.
Especially
Big
when I've got
fear and
the fucking
loathing
app
vibes.
on.
Oh, sick. It's just Hunter S. Thompson's here, really.
Because normally when I'm like, I do love these glasses. I got some same frames, just in black, but they don't.
I mean, you've got plenty of sunglasses.
You've got
I don't think you'll have.
You've got an abundance of things. Like, you've got an abundance of lighters and like an abundance of glasses. I fully rate it, and I love the selection.
Dude, there's gonna be an apocalypse. I'm fucking ready for it.
And the sun is gonna feel the full wrath of the
Oh,
eyes.
fuck yeah,
And they're gonna burn through the sunglasses.
Well, I'm
And the
ginger.
lighters.
I was just
Okay,
about
I
to
can't
I
put
didn't want to say
sun cream
it.
on my eyes.
Ah, shit, yeah.
So, and you know, I'm ginger, so I'm here as well. You know,
It's all about
Nah.
protection from the SPF, brother. That's what it's all about.
it's all about the rays.
Some
Oh,
A,
mate.
brother.
Yeah.
Sick.
So, hey guys, it's another episode of What You Saying. It's number 8, and I've got Upnorth and Bizz with me. They've just performed at Sugar Cubes. I've done some video editing of theirs. We just had a look at it. They're really pleased with the work, and it will be up on social media soon. Thank you very much, guys, for coming.
Well, thank you for having us, man. It's like, it is a lovely, lovely setup in there. It's
Thank you.
It's cool, man, because it's like, I feel like obviously I'm in your living room.
Yeah.
But it's like a mixture between like a really, really cool studio but like a living room vibe, you know what I mean? A lot of people pay like thousands of pounds to have a setup like this and make it look this nice.
Oh,
I'm
bro,
very mate.
I feel like
I feel like I'm just sat at my
I'm very
mate's chatting
easy.
some shit on the sofa.
Absolutely.
It's got like
Cushy,
an
innit?
afters, to be
It's
fair.
cushy.
Like,
Afters is really good.
like an afters, man. I can imagine that. I feel like if I ever had an afters here, I'd be here for like 3 days. I would
Exactly. You get those lights on. I do want to get one of those Do you know those solar those space
What it
lights?
takes like, yeah. It's like a big like sunset on the side.
That would be incredible. That would be such a vibe,
100%, brother.
especially afters.
So much.
So this is What You Saying Goes Garage. So you both are garage artists. You have performed at events like Jolly Brewer. You've played at Void, I believe.
A couple of times, yeah.
We just, like I said, just been at Cubes. You fucking killed it at Cubes. You played Be Faithful. One of my fucking insane settings. I was, dude, I was literally at the bar getting a drink, well, waiting for a drink, and then that song came on, and I was like,
I saw you running to the stage.
I'm gone. I want to definitely get this shot, man. And I was like, damn,
It's too
I was
good.
ace.
That's what
North Said is a special artist.
Dude, I fell in love with it when, because it was always at school disco. Well, she was always at
School
like
disco.
parties and stuff. But like, who was it? Semtex played it at Leeds at LS23 stage, and it was insane. I was losing my nut. And then he played it again the second time I went, and I was in my element.
But I went through a really period where it wasn't being notoriously known. Then it just spiked on the
Notoriously known.
Notoriously known. And then it went big, and I was like, oh, hello. This is a bit of me. But no, it is a sick tune because
It's a serious track.
it's like Speedy G, bit of Foghorny, and like it's the perfect blend of garage in my opinion.
Wow.
It's an awesome tune. The vocals, everyone knows what to sing along to
You
it.
love a vocal as well.
I do love.
You
a vocal.
absolutely
I
love a
absolutely
vocal.
love a vocal. I like to sing along to a tune.
You're a slut for a vocal.
you
It must be said.
goddamn
It
right.
must be said. Like,
Goddamn right, Mr. Upnorth.
It's very similar. It's very engaging.
Absolutely.
you're right, though.
Because you know when like he's gonna sing, and you know when you're gonna sing.
And you're right, and to be fair, that's why I like going back to back with him, because if I ever play like a solo set, I get quite bored with my own sets if they're like singular, because I don't really play. I feel like a lot of dubby wubby stuff, if you know what I mean. Like, so if I go back to
You
like with this,
rely on me for the
was it?
the dub,
But we do like,
the vocal.
but we do like it's like.
Oh, it's nice to know that you rely on me, my friend.
I'm relying on you for so
like you
much.
complete each other.
Because we do, because it's like we're like two halves, yin and yang. If you know what I mean, it's like I play like the more dubby and like darker stuff, and he brings it back up with the lighter stuff and like the more sing along him, and it works really, really well. Like cohesively, I think we do it subconsciously, and it works really well.
So this is the first time I've got two people on. So I have asked about back-to-backs before, but I've now got a chance to actually ask both parties while present. So what is it like then? Is it like you choose 2 songs or 3 songs, and then I choose 2 songs or 3 songs, or if you freestyle someone puts a song on, and then you're like, bro, I need to go on next. Is that the kind of thing? or-
Sometimes
We have a formula, and the formula is
Do we?
always... Oh no, no, the formula begins with you always start.
it has. I think.
You always start.
When was our first set that we played?
Our first set was last October together.
Oh, was that the one that the intrusive
Yeah,
one?
it was.
Yes, it was.
And do a headline. No.
I don't. It was. I think it was just local acts. You know, like
Okay,
it was at Aroma, and it was just like Josh had this really sick idea. Pardon me. To put because Aroma is like a cool little space, and like obviously you don't really expect it to be.
Where's that?
Yeah, the coffee shop opposite HSBC.
It's their mailbox.
Oh yeah.
It's like when you look at it from the side, you don't think they've got the upper 2 levels as well. So he had the
never
bottom.
been there.
Oh, dude, you'd love it. So we'll go for a coffee sometime.
Yeah.
100%, we'll go. And it's sick because you've got the coffee shop, like the main coffee shop bit downstairs, and then you've got another floor, and then the top floor. So you've got 3 floors. Second floor was D&B, and then we were the last one playing garage, and the top floor was like house, and that's when Intrusive did house. And it was just local artists and local talent there. It was, I think I'm not gonna bash Aroma, but they kind of fucked up because they said to Josh you can't take any walk-ins, and so they have a capacity, I think it was 50. But if they took walk-ins, obviously
5-0.
because it's a tiny little coffee shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't get a lot, and it's bigger than you expect. It's kind of like going into the TARDIS a little bit when you go upstairs, because it's got big space and stuff. And then kitted out, they're really good, but they kind of fucked up, and they were you can't have any more walk-ins. And then there were loads of people coming off the door and be like, oh, we'd love to come in and see, because the Intrusive is a big thing at the student area in Lincoln as well. And they were like, oh, we can't come in and go see people play, and which kind of left it a little bit empty upstairs, because you'd have people come and see people's sets, when the set's finished, they'd then leave. And then like you wouldn't be able to have the backfill. Like if you say at Cubes, you have like walk-ins, but like, oh, sick, we're just here for the night. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our first one.
That was our first one, man.
How did it go?
It's good fun.
We were told that we were allowed to play garage.
We were originally playing jungle and drum and bass though. So like so before, like when we got to the night, we're like, sick, we're playing jungle. So like we both prepared jungle playlists and everything. I think, but like with the last song, like there was like 5 or 6 people there when we were playing. There was like no one, and Josh was like, "Fuck it, play some garage." You know what I mean? And then from there,
It's transpired into something a lot bigger.
yeah,
It's like the butterfly effect.
It is.
An unbelievable. I mean, when we were told that we were allowed to play garage, I went, "Fuck yeah, thank fuck for that." Because I mean, garage is mine and Josh's bread and butter,
Yeah.
and
So was it just like a light?
yeah,
but I
literally,
mean, but-
it was like that.
and that's what me and Josh were like, right, we know exactly what we're going to do now.
Just straight
Wasn't
into it.
any planning. There was,
Yeah, pretty much. It was like, I think it's 3 or 4. I think maybe it's like 5 people. They were like, yeah, it's like, but we just get gassed there and like,
that is just exactly what we do. We just
Yeah.
love to play the tunes that we want to play, and it seems to transpire with everybody else in the audience.
seems
And
to get
like
pretty
Josh
well.
said, it's about the journey. It's either going from the up to the down, from the up to the down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I have noticed you're normally around third, because unfortunately, first acts normally whoever's there is their mates kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty
And,
much.
like, as much as I don't want to say it, like some
Yeah, but,
people
like,
just don't like to
yeah,
come
of
early, kind of
course.
thing. Normally, I come early. Like I'll at least see part of the
Yeah.
first opening act, especially if I know them, because like I know pretty much all the DJs now. I feel like
Oh yeah,
that need
you're
to
like
support them
cemented
as
in
well.
the scene now, though. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like,
It's man.
So
Exactly.
and the thing is, like, I don't mind supporting them because it's like, dude, you're doing a good thing, and I do want to like rate them
And
as well. I
that's
do want to
it,
like see
yeah.
them as well, especially now that I've got into mixing. It's like even just listening to it, I listen to it in a different way now, kind of thing. You know,
100%.
do.
100%.
you guys have always counted just like 1, 2, 3,
Have you
4.
just started mixing as well? Is that how
It's
recent is it?
been on and off because I've got so much stuff going on. So every time I can go on it, I will go on it. I've made
Yeah.
about 3 mixes, but normally I just
Are you
Yes, man.
the main
That's
question
impressive.
is that you're enjoying it.
yeah.
And that's the main thing. Like if you're enjoying it, then fucking
Just taking in baby steps. Like I've only got my 200s. I am looking to.
Wait, please. Sorry.
I called this to go straight away. It wasn't even see a peripheral.
Sorry, Brett. Carry on, please.
What I mentioned. Yeah, I'm just enjoying it, like learning about it, and I want to try and expand my my music knowledge base because I think that's what's slowing me down. So constantly now I'm just listening to drum and bass tunes and just going through it. I do have a few 140s because sometimes they just slap.
Oh, they
Even
They do.
Oh,
They
they
really do.
Even what's your take on bassline then?
I see.
I love bass line, man.
Now it is such a fine line because the serious the warp stuff, I will go
So I mate Bambi who loves that.
absolutely. But I mean,
how can you not?
when it's got
No, I
when it's
agree.
got a blend of, I love stab vocals. Stab vocals and the bassline tunes seem to work.
So stab vocals. What do you mean by stab vocals?
So even if it's just a quick little line, even if it's like the artist putting in their own name or just chopping it
Like
up.
the producer tag sort of
Exactly.
thing, yeah.
I absolutely love things like that. But if it's consistent, like foghorny, bassliney wobblers, it needs something to break it up. Like I've got I am so distinctive with what I like to listen to or want to play.
Billy's gonna hate my next statement.
I know.
I hate my next statement. This.
I mean, I love a dub.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, oh, I
Yes,
do.
you do.
Oh, I love a dub. But the way I look at it is, if people are singing along, they want to sing along to a track. And I know, I may be the sing-along DJ. I may be the sing-along.
To be fair, I've got proof.
I know you've got proof. I know you've got proof. But the way, like, I before I found garage, before I found.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Oh, and there we are.
You beat me to
And
it.
there we
You
are.
beat me to it.
I used to go to. I loved gigs. I loved like seeing my.
Palatini.
Paolo TV.
So Billy only found Garage 2 years ago.
I was a massive indie boy.
I would have thought, like, looking at you, I go, Mumford and Sons? Yeah, you've seen that.
Oh, I can spot it from a mile off.
But no, but
Have you seen Mumford and Sons live?
well, no.
What? What?
Oh, this is a great session.
But I used to be in a band. I used to sing.
Billy used to sing. He's a really good vocalist, though. But you're a very talented vocalist.
And like in my family, especially with my mum and my sibling,
I'm just getting
singing is like our thing.
Yes, well, he was a
family thing.
Oh, my mum is I mean, she is the one who got me into music just to begin with. Like, absolutely.
So when did you fall in love with it? What kind of age?
When I fell in love with music when I was like 4 or 5. Like, my mum used to put Jay-Z in the car. Yeah, absolutely. Like during his first major albums, like New York and all that. My mum introduced me.
What's your favourite Jay-Z album, Billy?
Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
What's your favourite Jay-Z?
One of his first.
Do you like the Black Album?
Yeah, I love it.
There we go. That's your favourite, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. But my mum introduced me to every single genre. Like, Bob Marley was the biggest one.
And you got a tattoo, haven't you?
I've got a tattoo of 3 little birds. I mean, for me, Bob Marley is my musical inspiration. Without a shadow of a doubt. Shut up. Go on, leave.
Do you not like Bob Marley then?
I'd like to say for the record, I love Bob Marley, but like, so obviously, just a bit of a tangent here, right? So obviously, I used to work with Billy, right?
Yeah.
And so Billy's car is that shit. He doesn't have a radio, so we'd use like a Bluetooth speaker. And whenever I put like any like radio music on anything, he'd go, "Well, how would you go, Bill?"
I've got no idea where you're on
So Billy would go Rastafari every single time.
Can we hear that from Billy?
Go on, Billy, go on, do it.
Rastafari.
Right.
Fucking accurate as shit. Like
It comes from a deep place.
and so obviously now I didn't know Bob Marley was his favourite like artist ever, but he used to refer to Bob Marley just Bob, like his good mate Bob.
Dude, I do that. Like, I've got a picture of him. And like sometimes I'm like, yeah. And sometimes
It's right there. He's watching the podcast right
Oh
now.
my god,
Oh, I didn't even realise that.
I
and
know.
sometimes I'm like, oh, how you doing, Bob? Like, he just looks after me. And he's like, you alright, Bob? Ain't you supposed to call him?
Oh,
No, sorry. No, I had to have a tangent. Carry on, Billy. Bob Marley. I needed a tangent, Billy. I'm so sorry.
but no, there is a. Me and Bob go ways.
There you do.
But my mum is arguably the biggest inspiration I've ever had to music, because she taught me, doesn't matter how it sounds or why it sounds, if you like it, you just like it.
Mm.
And
100%.
I think that is why I am the way I am today. Like, I will listen to anything and go,
You're an
if I
eclectic
like-
music taste.
I love it.
Like eclectic, like proper
I
eclectic music
go
taste.
from everything. Like Josh said, I was in my pound and the tea phase, but I love my
then you go,
reggae.
yeah, exactly.
And then when I found garage, I was like, Jesus, this is a bit of me, because it's got the EDM side, but it's also, I've got something to sing along to.
But I feel like with garage as well, like you found like that's definitely your niche.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
like we talk about like listening to like different genres, like you hate house music, don't you? But still, you.
I mean, it's not wrong.
But you felt like I fucking personally, I love house
disagree with
music.
that.
Like house music is fucking, for me personally, that was like what got me into electronic music. But regardless, you found your niche and you've capitalized on that and made the start of this incredible career and going from it, man. Like you're doing sick.
And that's all thanks to you, though, brother.
It's not. It's your own goddamn talent, brother.
It does show in both of you. Like, you could tell both of you were like bringing shit to the table in that set. It was phenomenal. And like I said, that the hype is always good in the crowd. Like, we just discussed Johnny Brewer. Like, it packed.
yeah, because we were looking at each other like, fuck.
And I was like, whoa. It was quick as well. It was really
Thank
quick.
you, man. I didn't even
I do appreciate it.
do appreciate it, man. Honestly, I think, but I don't know if it's, I'd say if it's the same for you, but for me personally, like, I don't really notice when that happens.
I think we both keep our heads down quite
We
a bit.
do, because I get a bit quite anxious when playing. Like, I feel like it's more like I like playing these tunes, and we'll look to the crowd and be like, are the crowd enjoying it?
Yeah.
And if so, then we'll capitalise on that, and like we'll play like a similar genre or like maybe like a left field tune they wouldn't really expect.
Yes, we do.
And like, was it like a left field tune? And they're like, whoa, fucking hell, that's like this some crazy tune. But other than that, I don't really like looking up because it kind of prangs me out a little bit.
Yeah, does it make it a little bit more real then?
But yeah, 100%. Man.
It adds gravity to the situation.
Yeah, 100%. Like it makes you feel like take a step back and like generally I'm like 2 or 3 pints in, and I'm like, you know when you're in your pocket about 2 beers.
Yeah.
And like 2 beers is when like, because that's when you're like
Comfortable.
your inhibitions have gone just enough.
Yeah.
Where you're not like, oh, if I don't do this, it might not work. You might try something you haven't done before, but then like you're not in a situation where you had like 7 and you're on the floor. If you know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
so like you can do it like that, but then you look up, you're like, oh shit, people are enjoying what we're playing, and being in Lincoln. It's a very D&B centric place,
Absolutely.
and to see people who enjoy, don't even know who we are, and like for good reason. Like we're both just some random kids just from Lincoln, and like they see us the music we're playing, they enjoy it. And you're like, oh shit, it's all right. You know what I mean? Like, it's an interesting one.
We're definitely making a name though.
Oh,
I mean,
getting there.
100%.
I think. I mean, Josh is way too humble. Like, I would like to say that he is. Josh has taught me an awful amount especially about garage in itself. I used to watch Josh mix, and I'd be like, "Okay, I need to fucking catch up."
Nah, it's okay. It's just
So-
shit.
So what made you want to get on the decks then? What was like, went from like listening to all this music to actually being like, right, let me take that.
No, it's that I
No,
in
it's,
a way,
I'll
I
let
was-
him tell the story because it's a good story.
No, so basically,
It's a good story.
was going through an immensely deep period in my life whilst I was at uni during 3rd year. And the 1st and 2nd year, I've seen all my mates DJ. I was there just going, I want to listen to the music. I want to just enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then some serious shit was going on. And I was like, right, I need something that is going to like bring me back into civilization in a way. And my mate was like, Bill, just fucking get on DJing. You love music, just do it. And I went, right, sod it, let me try it. And his name is Harry. He's an absolute boyo. And then my other friend called Josh, Mr. Waddup. His last name is Waddup. I know, what a phenomenal last name.
What up?
I know. And he was like, right, Bill, just get on it. I was like, fine, I'm gonna try it. And they introduced me to Conductor, Sammy Virgin, Higo. They were the first 3 major garage, like major names that they introduced me to. And I was like, right, I'm just gonna do it, practice. On my first decks when I was 20 during Christmas, and I practiced every single day for 4 or 5 hours, every single day. And then I fell in love with it. There was something about it that just made me go, wow. Seeing people dance to the music that I'm playing just hit a different spot in my brain. To see people smile. Like, I loved performing anyway, if I was singing or doing whatever. But this was a different level. Like, I felt confident. Like, there was no like nerves as such. I was like, I can just do this, and people are having a good time. And it just prevailed. And then after uni, fell into the bedroom, as many people would say, and just DJed in the bedroom. And then luckily enough, I met Mr. Josh over here. And then he literally has taken me every step of the way.
So how did you do that? Did you like, right, come with me?
So I met him. So the first time I met him, So there's a very good friend of ours was just Billy's family, Henry Walker Brown. It's a very good friend of ours. It's Billy's like big brother on like a not like a blood side, but like it's like a big brother status sort of thing.
Yeah.
And so like Henry, I used to work in a pub, and Henry got me into this job called Castles. And so it's the SEMH school in Gainsborough, so working with kids with like like high functioning autism, SCN needs, trauma, bad backgrounds, violent background, that the whole sort of shebang. You know what I mean? So it was on our first day, and I think it was like 2 years ago. Henry gave me a lift in, and Billy was also in the car as well. And so I saw on his wristband, on his wrist, he had 2 wristbands. One was Dead Man's Cell Festival in Amsterdam, and the other one was Malta. What was the festival?
It was Glitch Festival.
Glitch Festival in Malta. And I've always wanted to go to Dead Man's Cell, like, because I've never been able to, like, I've had enough mates to go, or never had enough money and stuff like that. I've always wanted to go. And so that's how we, like, created the bond from there. And so obviously he was teaching music under Noise Academy at this school, and is still continues to doing a phenomenal job, might I add. And we sort of bonded through that music from there. We both realised that we both love garage. And then, like, I was kind of doing stuff a little bit. Like, I was doing a lot of stuff for, like, Bushido Open Decks, like occasionally playing on Bushido and being, like, the garage opener act, if you know what I mean. And then obviously I was doing stuff with Intrusive, with Josh, and like Josh has been like, and both Bushido and Josh and Drippy, all 3 of them have been incredible platforms, and like have supported our music so much. And then like Frankie, Luke, and Josh are like the 3 soundest guys in the world.
Oh,
and like they are just absolute legends. And like, like they're not just great promoters, they're just great people you just go for a pint with and chat some shit with, if you know what I mean. And like I'll consistently do that with all 3 of them at some different points of the time. And like at that point, I was doing bits and bobs. Like Frankie was doing the open decks. I was playing on the machine for a little bit Drippy as well. But like we're doing mainly with Josh and Intrusive. And I was chatting to Bill, and I was like, "Mate, do you just want to come around?" Because I was going around to Josh's for a mix anyway. We're just gonna chat about an event. I was like, "Bill, do you want to come around and like have a mix?
yeah.
Like I'd love for you to meet Josh. And like I reckon it'd be a cool thing for you to do, and maybe get you on the lineup."
You'd already heard his mixes.
Yeah, but like we just used to go back to back at work and just play like loads of tunes. Like when all the kids left, like the kids used to leave like half 2, and like we just like go for a mix. Just play loads of tunes. Like, this guy was alright music taste inside. Like you shit's hot, you know what I mean? Like he was really fucking good. And I saw him, I was like, bro, he's really sick. And he was like, I've never played that before. I was like, right, well. So like, I was like, just come meet Josh, and like, we'll go for a mix, just down Josh's gaff. And like as soon as Josh saw a mix, he was like, let's get you on the lineup. And then that's when the first thing happened.
Where it's all started.
And that's when it all started. And then from there, like we've sort of built our sound and like built like our image, and like it sounds really cringy to fucking say, but like building like the kind of reputation you tried to do, like being like a back-to-back duo.
Oh, I feel
I'm
like
very, very fortunately we've getting to this point now where we're getting some really, really cool bookings.
So we
like,
Yeah.
like some really cool bookings, and like there's some stuff that we can't talk about. We can tell you the dates, but there are some stuff that have been, and now obviously we've got the Square One thing,
I was just about to bring
which
that
is
up,
going to be fucking ridiculous. Like,
That's-
it's going to be insane. There's one before that, which when it's released, you'll be like, oh my days, I'm hoping to see you there.
Oh, probably
It's-
will be.
It's got some
I am adamant you will be seeing.
Yeah, I can actually you'll be there.
It's not obvious you don't see me.
That's what I'm saying. And it's got a bits, and like I've just confirmed a Swing Dash residency in Nottingham for the radio show.
Nice.
So I'll be bringing Bill along, and I like him. But whenever you feel like you're ready, I always play some fucking 140 stuff as well, and come as a guest. And like I've got a load of people I'd love to just bring involved, and like it's all gone a bit.
You've done amazing bits, Mr. Yorkshire.
We're getting there, brother.
Oh,
and
man.
we're getting there, and like I'm trying to get his. I just want to get him out of the fucking bedroom, and I've got him there.
Yeah.
That's what we're just gonna do. Now.
So is it like what you've got going on? Is it kind of like a like what would it be like Born on Road, where they're doing bits themselves, but then when they need to be together, they're
Kinda.
I would absolutely agree with that, because Josh has got his stuff with Nero, which is in Peterborough,
Yeah.
and that's his thing. That's it. And I am his,
Shout out the Nero boys as well, like
Absolutely,
EJ
yeah.
and like EJ, Robin and Jake. Those 3 putting Nero together, fucking smash
they are
it.
absolute,
Like
they
they are
are
doing
boyos.
fit.
But I know, I'm like, no, that is Josh's thing.
But can I just add as well, like I'm trying to. Billy needs to do more promo. And like because honestly, because the whole fucking point, the reason why we started this is because he's an incredible DJ, and I wanted to get him out there. Now he's out there. can we just on the podcast? Can we just all like understand? Can we all just like try and get Billy to do more shit, like social media wise, and like get and like because that unfortunately now, like in the state of the scene as it is, not necessarily in a bad way, but like you have to put yourself out there and do more bits and bobs.
Yeah,
I want him to do more stuff individually, like mixed series or whether it be different sets of stuff with Nero or just branching out different stuff because you've got the fucking talent.
Yeah.
Get yourself out there, my brother.
Yeah, you are right, bro.
I tell you, every time I piss, I'm like, brother, Billy, I shout down his ear, like, Billy, do it now.
Do more promo. Oh, fucking hell.
You know, I do think that's a big issue with a lot of DJs that I've spoken to, is because like they are humble in themselves, so they don't really want to like to their own trumpet too much, and that's what they feel like. So their promo isn't as much. Like I've got one guy in mind, I'm not going to name him, but like they do need to do more promo because they do have the talent. It's just
I think I know what you mean as well.
It's so difficult though.
Yeah, I know.
So difficult. Imagine you going, right, I am the best in the business, I know I need to promote myself. I feel whoever you was talking about, I understand it, because I would never look at myself and go, right, I want to flaunt my shit.
Nah, the only reason why I did it is because I went for like 3 years of being like that and doing fuck all. And like, you're just like, oh yeah, no man, like, I'm not going to put myself out there and do this sort of shit. I got nothing. I was like, yeah, sound, be really, really humble. I was like, yeah, that's fucking cool. And as soon as I started networking and trying to do more stuff and being a bit of a cunt and being like, that's all right.
But I don't even think
put it out and put it out there.
Your talent says enough.
Stop gassing me up. You can suck me off later.
You're not humble. You're too humble.
No, but it's not. But it's like, but I feel like, unfortunately, you have to sell yourself in this industry and be like, I can do this, because if people don't see you being like, I've done this and I can do this, they won't take you seriously, which is really shit. And like, I speak to Selps about it all the time, and like Selps is another guy. He's just like, he's not fucking ass, bro. He'll just go like, bro, he's like, he's a fucking top geezer. He's a good mate of mine. And he's just like, yeah, bro, I'll just turn up, play my set, and drink the Rada on the film. It's just like,
I remember asking him one time. He want to talk to him one time. He's like, they want me to put out a set. Just got to do that, mate.
But he's got like he's got the fucking like the setup, and like he's got the talent as well. He can literally just be like, yeah, I'm not arsed.
Well, he's got the music knowledge.
Yeah, 100. He's from London, you know what I mean? Like he's from like the hub of the whole of the UK. Yeah, where, like all of our references and all of our influences come from, whether it be D&B, whether it be garage, whether it be sound clash, reggae culture, anything else. And he's just there doing it. And his sound.
He was in fucking Boo's music video.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He told me over there, he was down at Kindred, just fucking chatting to Zero. Like him and Zero were good mates, and they were just out there chatting shit. Just like, nice. And they ended up in a pub and fell asleep, and woke up then like 9 in the morning on Tuesday. I'm like, brother, at work, how are you doing this? It's like.
Zero was at Bass Fest. He was actually on the main stage and everything. Yeah. It was it's really cool, serious business.
You love Bass Fest.
Were you there? No, I went last year.
Dude, apparently this year they pulled out all the stops.
Well, who was there this year?
There was K Motions, there was Bass Slingers, HeadX, Andy C back to back with Boo, Brat. That was something different.
That's a rogue little mash bash there. Where in Andy C?
It was a world first.
I was gonna say, like, obviously Andy C is like heritage, like
he's a part.
Like he is the top,
OG,
the OG.
He started.
So Mitch, how was it with Boo as well? Like,
it was fire.
It was good.
It was so well together.
That was like sick.
Because honestly, I don't fuck with Boo a lot. I don't want to like put any hate on him. I've seen him live, he's amazing. Yeah. Every time I hear a track of him live, or every time I hear a track of his, I love it, it's amazing, but I just won't put him on, and I need to change that, because
especially after
I need to do better. I need to do more.
Like, I'll never say no to one of his tracks, but the thing is, I'll never go, I don't know why, I need to change it, because he is insane. The stuff he does is incredible. Yeah. And I don't know like how or why, but they got the Chasing Status new track.
The Storms.
Stormzy
Oh
one.
shit! Well, that'd be so. I've been promo like months before anyway.
It's the next Bannerdan though, isn't it?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because first he was at that. What was that festival he was at with Chasing Status? He was just behind them. He wasn't singing it out.
He was just there.
He was just there with them.
Was it this year? Last year?
I think it was last year.
Sorry.
No worries. I think it was last year because it was that. Do you know that American guy who reviews on songs on the touchscreen?
Yeah,
he was there. He was at that festival as well.
Yeah.
Behind stage, and dude, it was absolutely incredible. Like, because have you listened to the whole song?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. Like this is fucking bass, like, and then he goes, oh, it was incredible. Like, I wanted to get closer for it, but I was close enough, and it was.
I mean, just to get Stormzy on one of your tracks, it's elevated already.
Do you know what? I think he's going to be a little bit more integrated into drum and bass after that.
But you look at people like Flowdown, like he was doing, undercover dubstep, grimy, garagey pieces and bobs, and now he had that massive Chasing Status tune. He's fucking done Boiler Rooms. He's seen all of that. I mean, I understand that D&B is a massive platform because it will never die. It will never die.
I don't think so now. Like, even if it, like, because it's getting more mainstream now, will it get to a point where it peaks and it goes down? Even if that does happen and it goes down, I don't think it's going to die off it.
I think you'll always stay. Like, for me, D&B is such a niche thing in my brain because I have to really enjoy it. There have to be certain tunes. I don't really like the wobbly bass lines of it. I love the vocally, like, serious drum side. Like, even like, the techno pieces and bobs.
Can you give it an example?
Like the 4/4 stuff. Like
4/4. What are you on about 4/4?
Like the 4/4 D&B stuff.
That's kind of almost like free party stuff.
Yeah,
though.
and
like
I
it's the
love
prog,
it when
it's the prog
it's
stuff.
when it's just serious drums, and it's with a nice subtle bass line with a vocal.
There you go.
I mean, I'm a massive fan of simplistic tunes, like stuff that goes back true to its original source, that isn't trying too much, and it is literally just feeling the beats of a tune, and that you can dance to so easy. Especially with D&B though. I mean, for garage, I am there for everything, but D&B and house, I'm a little bit
more specific.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get your take on something. 'Cause I've probably asked every guest I've had on,
That's good.
and I've had a similar reaction. I fell in love with it. I went to UK Tech. It was insane.
I know where you're going with this. I know where you're
So
going
we
with
were
this.
walking. I was walking backwards, talking to my mates, and then I heard. I was like, "Oh, can we go in that bounce?" And then I went, "Be nice." It was like when I went to you guys. I went straight to there, straight to speakers. I was like, "Hang on, bud, yo!"
Yeah, it's just like saying, I'm talking about free
Gabba.
parties.
Yeah.
Oh, Gabba. So I like a bit of French tech. I like a bit of French core. So
I would love to go to a techno rave.
So French. So what do you mean? Do you mean just like actual free parties? Are you talking free parties or just like Gabba raves and stuff?
Well, when I went to, I've never been to a Gabba rave, but it was like it was UK Tech. It was a free party.
Yes, they've got the mix. They've got the mix of obviously all the genres there, haven't they? So it's like,
and then some.
that's what I'm saying, man. I mean,
Like, I think it was 50. It was either 54 or 56 confirmed rigs.
Very fucked.
It was
yeah. But UK Tech's a fucking. It's it's like a UK establishment now, really, isn't it? And it's like
31 years now.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
And
next year it's going to be 32.
And it's been going for fucking, and it's transcended different genres and different periods of time and trends, and it's always stayed true to its sound, which is just fucking incredible.
Because I tell you what, the promotion there is actually incredible.
Yeah.
Like, they're all, like, because I went with my boy Asa.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's Scotland.
Yeah.
He's a boy. I used to skate with him, man. Is he still on that fucking houseboat?
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
lad.
last time I checked.
I actually saw him at Q's, man. I used to scare him. He's a fucking top boy.
We've been talking, like, I want to have him on because he does a little bit of production. So
he does.
I'd love to do like
He
a
does.
screen record
Fuck
while
yeah.
we're doing something and actually make something on the podcast.
That'd be
I think
sick.
that'd be cool.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, and just because I definitely want to have like some sort of music for the intro, so
Yeah.
maybe we could even work on that and
That's
like
right.
like talk through kind of thing. Because I mean, you can learn so much from a podcast, and
100%.
like I feel like I've like hit the jackpot and the cheat code because if I'm learning how to mix and stuff, if I'm getting a DJ on every so often, I was like, so how do I do this kind of thing? Or I'm really struggling with this. What's this? And then the people who actually I've seen perform and who have inspired me to do it, I'll go and be like, oh, this is what you need to do. And I'm like, cheers, mate. Because sometimes YouTube videos, I mean, you can watch them, but if you don't understand it, they're useless.
Well, that's it. You have to have a basic understanding of everything, really. And like, I think obviously we're living in a time now where you can learn so much about everything. But I think, especially with YouTube stuff, I feel like having a basic understanding of anything really, really helps. But if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about and don't know what you're doing, and you watch the YouTube video, you're like, shit, I don't even know how to work out a DAW. And you just start there, what's a DAW? Like, what's Ableton? What's FL Studio? Like, how are you going to actually make a tune?
Especially if it's like steps, phases, like if it's like
Yeah, exactly.
you need to do A to get to B and then
Like,
you
how
need to
do
get
I find
B to
A?
C.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if I'm stuck at A, I'm
How
fucked
the
for
fuck
C.
am I going to do it? Yeah, exactly.
So it is crazy. Like, so personally, I learned from like asking questions and stuff, interaction. So that's where I shine. So, I mean, the Trisex boys have been fucking sound with me because
They're top boys as well.
you
They're
need
sound
so
as-
much patience. And like, I think I've picked them up in every episode.
They're
Like,
sound as well.
they've helped out a lot with the podcast and they're doing bits, man.
They're
Can't,
good lads.
can't wait to see them.
Oh, brother, those two as well, because they've done it so well, because obviously they're uni students as well. They've captivated the uni audience, which is what you want at events. But they've also got like fucking banging tracks as
They've
well.
got vision.
They do.
They're not just like playing the top 40, shitty stuff like you think a uni student would. They've got depth and they've got like a sick bag of records
So,
which they can play. Like,
so I'll be talking to him. I was talking to him a couple of days ago and they sent me something like exclusive.
oh yeah, so there's some bits and bobs.
So I can't put it on the podcast,
I mean,
unfortunately.
they may have sent me it as well.
But I think, yeah.
Might be the
So,
same thing.
Yeah, well, I'll show because there's a few versions of it. So I'll show you it off air. But
That's good.
I couldn't believe it when they did it. And the thing is, they did it so fast as
Is it
well.
a little? Just give us like a little. What is it?
Well, the melody of it.
No, not a melody, but what sort of frame are we talking? Because I was trying to
It's
work.
kind of a collab.
Oh, mate, it's different. Oh no, it's different to what they sent me. They sent me.
Yeah.
Liam sent me some really fucking sick beats, and like Damon was gonna send me some rhythms, but now it's gonna be fucking some different stuff. I'm excited. Let's do our thing,
Dude,
mate.
that's going to be great.
Let's go. Oh,
Because what I've got planned is we've been chatting for quite a while. So I'm trying something new with the podcast. I'm trying to take it to another level.
Oh, of course.
So this is a surprise. I've told you there's a surprise. I gave him a chance and said, do you want to see what I've got planned or do you want to leave it as a surprise?
So it's
So you said it was a surprise. So
Alright, cool.
we're going to take a break, set up, and hopefully we can get this sorted. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully it's all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, what you say we do a little bit of mixing then.
Oh my god, yeah. Let's have it.
Let's fucking have it.
Let's fucking have it.
I'll say less.
What you say goes.
Sorry, mate. Oh, brother, you should have just. Oh, yeah, no, amazing. Wonderful
Right,
news.
so can't wait. Like, please let me know what you think. I've worked really hard on this. So I do be generous.
Can I just say this guy as well, Brett? Is like I was messaging Brett last night, and like he just the amount of effort, and time, and effort, and like enthusiasm you put into this whole setup, and just in general the podcast,
Nice sensation.
it is incredible, mate. Like it's fucking, and it's very refreshing as well to see someone so involved and like so passionate about something.
Well, the thing is, I wish
It's
I knew
sick.
about drum and bass earlier because, well, I kind of do and I kind of don't because like, I'll forever be eternally grateful to Ben for introducing me to this world because not only did he introduce me to this world, but he taught me all the rules.
Yeah.
Haircuts
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like I mean I was always like a nice a polite guy anyway, like if I wanted someone to move I'd politely say, oh,
Yeah,
excuse
yeah,
me,
obviously.
like and all that kind of stuff, but like in the rave community it's all about that kind of stuff. It's just, I just found what people kind of thing.
100%, man.
That's what it's about, though, man.
And the thing is, if I can like show people what it's actually about rather than like the stigma that it's actually got that some people have around it, it's so special, and like it elevates all the people that have inspired me, and like I've made like my life better because of it. Because drum and bass has made my life better. It's made me more confident. It's made me do more stuff. It's made me more creative. It sparks stuff. It's insane. It's a new lease of freedom.
Music.
It's the next chapter, isn't it, man? It's like it's incredible.
Like Bob Marley said.
Rastafari.
Good old
When the music hits you, you feel no pain. That is music.
Oh, you
That is Bob Marley.
never
Why is it
change.
Bob Marley?
I beg you, never
When the music
change.
hits you feel no pain. That is why.
That's
one
what
love.
that is.
One love. Come on now. We spoke about Bob. We have to relay Bob back into the conversation.
Good old Bob.
Oh, good old Bob.
Right, we will be back soon.
I would say he's arguably the hardest out of any genre. And I know he's laughing right now, but because of your vocals, your hi-hats, your snares, your bass lines, you've got to make sure everything works. Like, for D&B, I think double dropping may be slightly easier than garage. And, I mean, garage it encompasses every single genre into one. And that's why I think it's the hardest. But I am very biased.
You ain't no garage and no house music. You would have any other genre other than garage. So I'd arguably say that like house music is more difficult because you have different themes, different drum patterns. We got 4/4 garage, so like it's really but it's really good at it, so it's okay.
Dude, with all these lights, I'm surprised there's so much shade.
I love it, I love it.
We're ripping bugs, yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, the garage is mad hard to make. It's not, he does it really, really well, like mixing two steps into 4/4. Which I can't do. Like I then have to go 2 steps and then go from there to 4/4. I then do 4/4 that way through. But he does it really, really well, making mix like from breakdown to like 2 steps to 4/4 step. So I'm intrigued as what he's going to play now. Because we really, really catched him off guard here. I don't know what he's going to do. He hasn't got his USB sync in. I like to give him shit because it's really, really good. And I'll just keep his ego in check. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just check it.
Yeah, like check him. Because like, otherwise, he'll know he's really, really good. And then you'll just surpass me. And he'll be right. And that's what I gotta do. Because otherwise, I'll be fucked otherwise. So he's keeping me going.
How did you find the new addition to what you say podcast then?
I really, really like it, mate. I think, to be fair, considering this is just like straight up like primary DIY stuff, it's incredible. Like, it's incredible. All you need now is you need 2 turntables here, 2 finals, and you fucking start it, really.
Like, that's in the works. Getting like, I'm thinking right now, like, I'm now getting limited by projects with my mixing, so it is like, so I'm thinking about putting it on.
I was going to say, you think about upgrading?
Yeah.
Definitely. Good, like you do the job now, but I think like the more obviously you learn and the more like you understand like the mixing genres and like this above, you're like, it's that easy, you want something better. And then like now you're mixing and you do better and better and better, and then you're like, good.
I do definitely want to start using more than 2 tracks.
Yeah. And like more than 2 tracks is really, really probably the thing to do. Like it's not really that much music going.
In this joint, it's like
That's why I have to like do that. It's really, really good. And like he's that good, I have to like, no, you're shit, mate. Like take him down a bit. And then I just like,
But that's what I love about Gary. It's like it was kind of scary, and then it was just like stop.
yeah. You can switch it up.
Melting.
Do you agree that it's kind of like a switch in a D&B set? Like, you know, when you switch, you go to like really scary, like jump up, like rolling through.
I think it's a different vibe though. When I'm like with D&B, most of the time I'm hype.
Yeah.
Whereas with Gary, I'm like feeling the vibe.
It's easy to dance to, though, man. You can literally, it's like, I'm trying to sit in there, you can go for a bag, you can go for a bump, you can do what you want, and like have a great time out of it. And that's why I love it, because it's a really fun genre to me. Because it's really bumpy, really dancey, like everyone's having a great time, so. Let's see if you can do it.
It's like what I was saying, like being third as well.
Yeah.
It creates a bigger hype. But like, you've got like 2 people before the headliner. After that, normally maybe 1. So it's definitely a good move putting you guys there.
I appreciate it, man. So I feel like, well, the one we've got coming up, man, it's going to be like, it's a very different sound. It goes D&B, 140 and 1. So like with the headliner, so I'm doing it. Like, you make concepts, but like, that was like that. It's like, oh, we've been looking at this too for fucking years. It's Joe Hunt up there. We go more band for band, and then we go like, I'll play some more, and then we go and do it. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, it's ridiculous.
get on there like this, like that, make the track scary.
I love mixing on these. It takes me back. It takes me back.
I mean, Josh gets more the unreleased shit more than I do. But then I buy a lot of the EC2A memory sticks, which Josh likes to capitalise on more than anybody else in the whole wide world. And he will be mixing right now and he'll be thinking, what a quick I am. But I think that's what me and Josh do so well is that we find the stuff that it may cost a bit of money, but we have to buy it because it's
separates us from other genres, other people who maybe mix it. And people go, oh my god, what is that? It's because we've gone, no, we need to get that.
Yeah.
To
Stand out.
to stand out.
Yeah.
And yes, it may cost a little bit of that, but we love it because that is what separates us from anything else.
So you work with a team then, like, you like?
In a way, yeah. So for example, I may buy one of the sticks and Josh will go, right, I've got this.
just
And then we,
anyway, don't worry about
and we just go, right, I've got this, and you go, oh, you get that. And that is what we do. We just kind of bounce back and forth from each other. And that is just what we do. But I think the blessing is that we both have the same sound in our ears for what we know what we want to go for. Especially Fridays is where everything gets released. And me and Josh may have set that night and go, right, we need to play the blue tune because that's what's new. And I think we are constantly watching what people are releasing and just integrating ourselves into the garage scene to be able to separate ourselves from everything else.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. That's what we do. Yeah, I won't play that. And that is a classic sentence. Doubts. Dad, that's definitely not what I play.
Do you ever get like that when you're like, someone's like, I don't play that, you're like, bitch, I'll play what?
No,
every time.
That's what we do.
Every time.
It's like a compliment in a way because we go, no, I won't play that.
No,
And then we
no.
do that and go, yes.
I wish I
You're
could
doing
play
the
that.
job. You're going to fuck you. We are the ones right now. You're going to be able to perform this. Good time.
Good time. Save my phone. Apparently, got fucking 6 today. 6 Oh, Sam, 20 quid sorted. Jobs are fucking good, baby.
Dime, esto es lo que tú querías.
This is tune. This is tune.
Eres un charro, Rocky del mío, una porquería. Y un campeón, Rocky Marciano, Rocky Balboa, Rocky Balboa.
It is though, it is.
Tengo la guía, los gatos de noche por todo el día. Tanta plata que no me gusta que mucho pelo, por eso le doy tanta champaña, nunca estamos secos. no llego, vete, fuerte, vallejo. Y Pablo me quiera tirar que soy mi berraco. Me hablando mi vida, la mía por Monaco. Bebiendo muchachas que ya nunca estamos lejos. Están hablando sobre el final, no va a comer lejos. Pero si no me dinero, ese es mi negocio loco.
That looks difficult.
Somebody please tell the DJ to put the brass on.
Personally, we just go for whatever we think is going at the time. And, like, for example, if we're feeling the organ house is going, we go for that. If we go for the dark Tuesday, we go for that. It is more or less whatever people want to do. That's all it is. Like, these are my favorites. I've got RX3s right now, which have a CDJ 2000 screen, and it makes life very easy because you get to see the whole waveform. It's great for planning mixes, like to be able to segregate parts of tunes that you can to lock in.
I'm yet to experience that. I'm
Oh mate, you go no,
I still need to get to the DJ.
oh mate, it will change everything. I mean, mix on CDJ 2000 is the piano resistance, without a shadow of a doubt. But like, I can mix, I mean, Josh can mix vinyl fluently, and it's a sight to hold.
I went to Warner's, I saw DJ SS.
Nice.
He whacked out his vinyl.
Oh mate, if a DJ can mix vinyl, they are the PSMs songs.
Yeah.
And
It's like,
Mr. Upnorth is the one. Mr. Upnorth is the one. And you just watch it. I mean, I love mixed vinyl because you're going back to the bare roots. It's about blending the tracks, it's about blending in and out, and the transitions between a track and that is what a DJ is.
so you don't rely on much on the fancy little buttons.
No, I wouldn't. No, it's all about if the track works with each track, and that's what matters. Like the best DJs mix the best tracks. They may be the worst DJ in the world, but as long as they are mixing the tracks to get everyone dancing, hardly one with this track right now, that is what matters. And it's about people listening to the unreleased shit. It makes them go, fucking hell, I've not heard that. But I love Books and Bonkers, that is one track that I love to release. Because nobody hears it, and they're like, fuck's sake. And there you go. Give me please. Can I have a bit, please? Give me please. Brother.
I know it's a lot that some transitions you do, you just reload one track, stop it, and play the other one. I do like that technique.
It's nice, if it's overused, it doesn't really work. But I feel like with some sort of tracks, like, well, you don't have like everything at your disposal. Like, I haven't learned too much before. But if I've learned to give it to that, I think it's been nice at providing things in the mix, like, reel it up, mix the breakdown, and then it's like introduce the breakdown quite nicely.
It's a nice refresher.
Yeah.
Like, you just play that.
Wheel it up, next one's going in. But if you overuse it and then play it, it can quite stale.
Timing is a lot of the timing. You got to make sure when you stop, the next track is the perfect time. It does break.
That's why it really does very, very well. It really knows how to encompass all the different components, play some like really out there stuff that you wouldn't even really work with when you're playing. But put them together and they work. It's like really, really good at it. They're all gassing up. It's annoying you. It's annoying you.
What do you want to hear?
No, it's know that I think you do it. I know you can hear as well because I see a smile. No. But that's the fun thing, like we're going, like we're playing, they haven't planned what we're playing, but like we can just go and bounce on each other and see what works.
Going back to what you were saying with the remix,
That's the main thing, as long as you're enjoying it, like, yeah, you get to play the else, like, see if the crowd are enjoying it, and ultimately, the crowd will enjoy it if you're enjoying it. If you're still there being like, you might hate it,
it's harder for the audience to connect, I think.
like, you gotta look at it and be like, yo, I'm enjoying what I'm playing, I'm enjoying this, I'm playing with people.
Especially if like if they are connecting with you, you want to like vibe with them.
They're paying to see you play. Like, you can't be, I feel like when people just sort of stand there and be a bit like, you know, it's kind of lovely genre. It's not like it's so cool or something, and I don't rate that. I mean, it's all about, when you're paying to see you play, you look something good, you know. You play, like, the tunes, you get these tunes, Billy, you're the best podcast host in the world, mate. You're the best. I could have told you that beforehand, but are you sure? Sonny Rugby said I was going to turn the paid and train tomorrow, so you're actually here. I don't mind if you're like, do you want to come to a mixer with us, mate? Hey, let's go, Wim. Let's go. Yeah, read out that.
Oh, Billy, yes! I'd just like to say, Billy's a really, really good DJ. I gave him this song.
I say this earlier, I've like recently added this to my likes on Spotify and I've been playing it.
It's too good. It's too good.
It's a banger.
It's super hard not to sing along to it. And I'm like, I've got to remember myself, I'm in public.
What have I said? Sing-alongs are the ones that you want to be. Well, okay. I may hate myself, you know, saying the sing-alongs, but if you cannot sing along to it, mate, you're going to attract more of an audience if someone can sing along.
But the thing is, like, I don't just sing along, like, my face comes on. I've got so much attitude when I'm doing it, I'm like, oh,
You want the attitude.
hands in pockets.
Right,
You
mate.
want the
Right, mate.
attitude. That is what the tunes bring to you. That is what we want. I want someone to bring the attitude when someone sings along.
Dude, when someone plays a banger, I'm in my element. In my element.
It's what we do.
It's
what we
just
do.
me and the music.
And that is like Bob Marley said. Reload that. Yo, reload that. Pull up that. Pull up that. Run that again, rude boy.
Right,
Pull up
I
that.
just
Pull up
like
that.
to preface I'm gonna play this with song together, like never in my time.
Ain't done yet. Okay. Oh, for a while. Mate, I did not want to fuck up. You did so well.
So the preface to that is I played this you know we get doubles on D&B?
Yeah.
And like I used to play this fucking double all the fucking time. So I played it first, the intrusive thing, and it's like you know when a double works, you play it over and over and over again. To the extent where Billy, Bambi, Josh, they'll rip the shit out of it because like I just play it every single time. But it's like, but it works.
It's a
right?
signature kind of thing, isn't
Exactly,
it?
yeah, that's what I mean.
That's what you do.
Like, I would always say Bambi is the tastemaker because I get a lot of my tunes from him. The videos I certain like 3 minutes of miles of like fine music together. When he shows me tunes I wouldn't think would generally work, but then they work every time.
Does he mix?
He does, yeah. Like, he does, like, for the past 6 months he's come out to mine, but it works every time. He's so good.
Yay! Thank you. Readers up with me.
Girl.
Hold up, this is not my thing. This music is tired. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to play something else.
What you want us to stop with
it?
it?
Well, I'm out of here.
So I'm gonna say, that's me done. You're gonna
Yeah, I like next two, then we'll call it.
Perfect. Yeah.
Let me get a touch of DJ. Good DJ. This club rocks.
It rocks.
I can touch the DJ.
Big soy don't mix that. Here's my goods.
You select it and then press shift left. Okay.
I never knew that. Saved my life,
This
bro.
club
Rocks.
I'm gonna go talk to the DJ.
Oh, Billy.
Hi, Mr. DJ. How are you?
Isn't that mate?
Do you have dinner? Well, me and my friends want to hear something really cool. Something like really catchy on the beat.
What exactly do you mean?
Well, do you have these spices?
What's that? That's a cute. No, because I don't want to find that out. So I'm not going to sit down. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, it's a banger.
This is a nice way to end it off.
Oh, yes, definitely. Oh, no, we should have fucking
I know we should have done. It doesn't matter.
There's always next time.
There is always the next time.
Come back again. Come back again. I'm gonna wheel it up. I'm gonna wheel it up. Oh, it's so good. Every time. Every time. Get loud. So good. There you have it. There you are. There you are. I'm blanked. Come on, tell us
It's gonna be a garage, guys.
The biggest tune in the world.
It's the biggest
tune in the fucking world.
Every time.
I like a Malbec.
I had Malbec's nice. I prefer a Merlot or Cabernet Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
I wasn't too crazy on Merlot, you know.
It's okay, but like Cabernet Sauvignon is fucking a lovely bit of kit. It's like a good red. But me personally, it's a white Sauvignon. It's a way forward, like the Ned.
I need to start trying one.
Like a New Zealand white. It's crisp. It's fucking beautiful.
Boring.
You just like dark
you do?
fruits and Stella.
Oh.
I love a cider.
You uncultured
I love a
fucker. Just
cider.
calm yourself.
Must have Rome. I can't wait to eat pizza every day.
So,
Dude, lasagna.
Billy,
I don't like lasagna.
No, Brett, no. Do you want to explain? Do you want to explain to
You
me?
can explain my eating habits.
So Billy's really autistic, right?
I'm still processing. You don't like lasagna.
No, just no. Here
What
we
do you
go.
not like about lasagna?
No. So, do you want me? I'll explain.
Cheese only belongs on 3 things.
So,
Dude, there's the tiniest bit of cheese on the top.
No. Cheese only belongs on pizza, sometimes garlic bread, and sometimes a
So
burger.
Billy's really autistic and he doesn't like certain foods. So there's this story. So like when he was like 9 or 10, he went on a holiday with Henry and like with the whole family, and like they had a cheese and tomato pizza. But you know, sometimes you go on a holiday, they have like the real tomatoes on it.
Yeah.
I'm not eating it because it's got tomato on it. And like he had like a real full like autistic
Full
meltdown.
I mean, to be fair, I used to be like that, but I then
Grew up. You grew
I
up.
haven't grew up. I'm still 5.
You grew up.
I used to go through a phase, right? We used to go to Pizza Hut. I was the same. I didn't like cheese, so I went for a margarita and picked off the cheese. I didn't eat the crust, so it was just a bit of tomato sauce.
Yeah,
on
but they do pizzas
bread.
like that now. They do like just
They
straight
do.
tomato-based pizzas. You'll be calm.
Oh my
But the difference is,
God.
Brett, you grew up. And,
Yeah.
like, you realise, like, other, like you know, like, delicacies are nice, you know.
I never grew up.
Like, do you like, you know, like, some, like, nice Thai food, like, some Korean food, and some, like, just
Yeah.
some good stuff like that. Like, even just, like, different, like, sort of Italian food. It's not just chicken dippers and chips.
Chicken dippers
Processed.
and chips were the one.
Oh, or 4 Greek sausage rolls, please.
Absolutely.
And I'd, like...
Man, if
Give
you're
me
giving me
four
chicken
great
dippers,
sausages.
they
I
better
do
be
fuck-
in dinosaur shapes.
Oh, 100%,
Like,
but the turkey
I'm
dinosaurs
not even
are way
joking.
forward.
But I'm not eating them if they're not.
Right, should we wrap this up? Because we
Right, go on.
Exactly. So we've just been on the decks. They fucking brought it. Like that was just freestyling, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just they brought the steaks and we just said, "Ah, let's make some magic." Absolutely incredible.
Really
So
should.
there is a question that I want to ask: what does make a garage track a garage track? Like, what does it need to have to fall into that category?
You go first.
For me
mate.
personally,
Yeah.
so like it's the drum patterns. So you've got like the sporadic syncopated drum patterns. So it's like bum bum bap bap ba dum bap. That's your 2-step drum pattern. But even with the 4/4 stuff, so like I'm leaning more into like garage house at the moment. So there's a lot of US influenced garage. So like Todd Edwards and stuff like that, where it's more housey bass, but it's got the different like swing on the drums. So it's more like you've got a bit of a lean to it. But I think especially with the more like new KG stuff, it's to do with the vocals, like the really skippy drums, and like you've got a lot of pads in there. It's very different to how it was like 20 years ago. And like I think that's just quite nice because we lean from different areas. Like I lean to like the older stuff, and Billy leans to the newer stuff, and so that's why we do quite good listening patience. And how about yourself?
It's like Osmosis Jones. to
It's
begin
mostly
with.
Joe's, but I feel like he's old.
Absolutely.
He's a new producer, but he
can.
plays more older stuff, and like his productions, like, especially the Dem 2 stuff.
But it's
Like-
the Australian twang on garage. Like
It is, no,
Isguan,
you're right. Yeah,
Osmosis
Isguan's
Jones,
fucking
Isguan
sick,
is-
though.
Dude,
like-
who am I thinking of when you say Osmosis Jones? Who's that like cartoon character who's like a medicine?
Oh, Dexter's Laboratory.
No, like there's a film and it's like Osmosis Jones. I'm swearing.
There must be where the reference is from. Because I
That,
don't
that
know
has to be.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Imagine he sees this and goes,
He'd be like, yo!
they're talking
Dude, I
about me.
Billy,
swear
can I
to
be
God,
fake,
that's
please?
what I'm thinking. Let me Google it. Well, carry on.
Billy, can we fake, please?
Of course you can.
Thank you.
But the way I look at garage is the in-between of absolutely every single genre.
There's the Ganders.
Shit and hell. He might have got his fucking name from that, you know.
Oh, it must be, because that's like a deep cut, like an odd thing. It's on like Cartoon
Exactly.
Network
As soon
or
as you said
something.
Osmosis Jones, that's all I thought.
That
the
must be
blue
what it.
dude.
That must be what it is.
But
I'll put a clip on.
But garage is the in-between of, I think, every single genre. Because number one, it can encompass house, it can encompass breakbeat, bass line, everything else. I mean, the only one that I don't think it can encompass is drum and bass. It's just because
You say that,
you can say that,
but like
it
stuff
can
like with the YUQT track,
absolutely.
and like you've got stuff like in the mixture between like you've got skippy drums like K65, where it's like skippy drums and then it's 150, so it goes into like drum and bass.
All those
Right.
exceptions to the rules, though.
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm
Absolutely.
talking about. Like,
Because you can play like
you love that YUQT
yeah,
tune.
exactly. The
Like-
4/4 Right, are you ready for this, Jim?
Yeah, that's like one of your favourite tunes to play.
I mean, that is a 165 breakbeat kind of tune. You can bring it up to D&B. You can bring it back down
jungle
to
and shit.
exactly.
It just
And
works at so many different
and
levels.
I think that is why I love garage so much, is because it encompasses everything I love about music. Because there is
fully
nothing.
agree with that.
There is nothing it cannot bring. It can bring vocals. It can bring minimal. It can bring organy house. Everything it can bring. You don't. If you listen to a track and you go, "Oh, that doesn't fit in that set," but you listen to a garage set and go, "Oh shit, no, that genuinely makes sense," because that's all it is. It's about the journey.
Going up and down,
It
around
is.
this, like that's what it's all about, and that's why we do.
That is why I think that is exactly why we hit it off the fucking bat.
and we do it subconsciously. Though, is
And
the
it's
thing.
not. There is no thought process to
No,
it.
it's subconscious.
So I'm just thinking about it. I'm just trying to like piece together some stuff. Do you think that's the case because the bass line is so like prevalent, and so when you're switching, it does carry. So it does. You can implement anything into it.
Absolutely.
100%. 100%.
Absolutely.
It's like different interpolations. Like, you know what we was talking about with mixing? Like, Billy's really good at like bringing like two-step stuff in. So like I get really, as I said with like my singles, my solo stuff, like I get like really stuck into like either like a style. See, with many subgenres, you've got like 4/4, two-step, speed garage, all sorts of stuff. Well, Billy's really, really good at it. So like if I play like a 4/4 organ banger, which is like really high energy, Billy's really good at like bringing in the two-step thing to bring it back down, and then to bring back that energy's been up there, get the crowd going, bring it back down, they got another bass to go from there. And so that's the really fun thing about garage, is that it's got so many subgenres where you can literally go up and down and up and down.
There's nothing wrong about it.
No, like you can pretty much do what you want.
I don't think I've ever gone, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have played that." It's because no, I have played that, because the next track that is played is gone.
Exactly.
That's huge.
And you can surprise yourself. And you know, we said before, like, well, either one of us is sober, one of us is drunk. Like, one of us is either like on the board. Like, so the last drippy one, I was the drunk one. So Billy was like really fucking into it and like really on it, and like I was the one just like throwing wild card shit here and there, and Billy would bring it back down, and like sometimes I'm the one who brings it back down. Like Billy would like play all the crowd pleasers, and like I'll bring it back down to like bring the energy back down so he can put it back up again.
Yeah.
So it's the same. So I think we just
It's all about keeping that crowd, number one, from going to get a drink
exactly
or going to go for a
It's
wee.
like you when you run to like Billy played that track.
Yeah,
and you ran to the dance floor.
It's all about.
It's stuff like that. Like it's like literally saying like you said it was like I was waiting for a drink. Billy played this track. I was like, I gotta go to the dance floor. You know what I mean? So
Be
it's
like
like,
straight there.
That is like, I mean, I know for a fact that we've all gone to go see an artist and gone, no, this isn't even worth me going to the bar right now, or even me worth going for a drink. It's just, and I'm not putting me and Josh in that kind of.
Sometimes I'm like, do you know what? My bladder can take a fucking walk.
But we're hungry for it. So I feel like every set we play is like we're fighting to keep that crowd on the dance floor.
Absolutely.
Like we don't have the luxury of being like we're a big name.
Yeah.
So like we're fighting to keep that crowd on the dance floor. Like we want them to stay there, build that crowd up, and be like, this is what we're doing.
Honestly,
Have a
I
shups.
do think you're hitting that.
I appreciate it, man.
Oh,
That's
thank
right.
you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Because whenever I talk to the Tricyclic boys, or whenever your name gets brought up, it's positive stuff, and it's always more than it's like, oh, did you see it fill up kind of thing? Like, did you see like the difference between these guys and like some other people? It's evident.
Thank you.
But like the way when it fills up, it's like,
More.
in my opinion, I'm going, fucking why?
Yes,
Like, really?
Yeah, no, I get it.
With this track? Wait,
like,
two
really?
more tracks at
You've
least.
got no idea what I'm about to bring.
But that's
Like,
it. But
Jesus.
I think it's a strange one, isn't it?
Billy, it's called foreplay.
Yeah, well, there we are.
That's it. You got to fucking. I'm not even going to say what I was about to say. So
But I think, I mean, the fact that me and Josh just look at each other and go, mate, let's just.
He's my other half. So this is my partner right here. Like, Like,
So it's all those memes where it's like, I know that your girlfriend thinks
No,
that,
no.
but he's mine.
This is my man right here.
I'm
So
sorry,
it's-
Angel, but
Sorry, man.
this is my hobby. This is my lifelong
Yeah, but no, we
partner
do.
right
But
here.
like, it's the energy in it, man. Like, I feel like we have a good time together. I think that must resonate and stuff. But it's the same with the Tri-Selected boys. Those three having a fucking
Oh, they resonate with the crowd.
exactly. They're having a banging time together, and you can tell. And like their sets are like the same as ours. They're so full of
Yeah.
energy, and like they're bouncing off each other, and they're doing absolute bits.
But like, that's why I look at certain artists. Like, I mean, but I look at Fortet and go, how the shit he keeps people entertained.
It's got heritage.
People
brother.
get entertained by him being fucking this.
Yeah, but he's got heritage. Like he's got
Yeah.
he's got back catalogue though. You know what I mean? Like he's
I
been
know.
around for like 20, 30 years.
Yeah, but
like,
it's amazing because he doesn't show any emotion. People love it.
yeah, but did you see the most recent one he did Lollapalooza where he played a fucking Ortega tune right at the end of it, and it looks like he was edited in like the really really dubby like ambient one, and like he just gone and he like 4 tracks before he played like a fucking rhythm song for like USA dubstep like bro step sort of
It's
thing.
phenomenal. That like the
But
way.
he's-
But that isn't
It's
that
that
is
heritage though, isn't it?
that is an
So-
artist
so-
that can go from every single genre
100%.
into another. Like he is an absolute pioneer.
Did you see his boiler room in like
Oh,
in lockdown?
It's phenomenal.
And like it's what he did at his house, and like he's literally got like a modular rack next to it, and like he's got a modular rack next to it, but like his whole boiler room was just like he started off with like this really incredible
Yeah.
ambient track he created, and then you said like 2 CDJs and mixer just fucking slammed out the most incredible stuff you ever see.
That is-
You know when some people are like born for it,
Yeah.
like and like, they're like born doing it. That Forte is a perfect example of that.
That's garage.
That is garage.
That is
as well.
garage in a nutshell. It's going from something to another
Exactly.
and not knowing on where you're going. And I think that's why I love it so much.
That was a roundabout answer to the question you asked about 20
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Yes. I got a full answer.
Sorry.
A full answer. So I've got one more question.
Alright,
So- Thinking from when you started to where you are now, what do you think that you've excelled at the most in your mixing? Like what have you overcome?
Copying Josh.
Mine's copying
Like,
Billy.
let's get those track IDs.
No,
there we go.
mine's copying Bill.
I went through a period of that though.
Did you?
Oh
Did you
man.
actually? Oh, that's the biggest gas up in the fucking world.
So like, I mean, Josh
Copying
was
in what way?
so for example, I was like the bumpy, dubby kind of stuff, and
Fucking what?
Drop. Easy, brother.
you didn't.
We're mid-podcast.
Good. Thanks for that.
Well, I tried bringing you. Why didn't you forget to back?
I fucking recorded. I told you. You literally saw it.
Could have said, don't come back. Because I'm recording.
I thought it was obvious.
Delete this clip.
Oh, no. Screws another VIP
Right,
section. Patreon, you know what I mean?
Right, take it easy.
to my loyal members, you get to see this unseen clip.
Patreon.
Have a lovely day, brother.
Enjoy the rest of the podcast.
Take it easy.
Anyway. So, what are you saying, Bill?
Oh, music. It is wonderful. It is the wonderful
This
thing.
is going to be interesting to edit.
So, like, except, I don't know, man. That's like, I think mine was watching Bill's energy.
Yeah.
And, like, because, as I said before, I get bored by my own sets. I get really bored by my own sets. Like, I do them. I fucking love doing back-to-backs. Like, I played with EJ, so the guys from Nero.
Yeah.
I did, like, me and EJ did, like, an impromptu back-to-back set. We're warming up for Soul Mass. And, like, that was the same energy as Bill. Like, you're bouncing off someone, like, and, like, the thing that really resonated with me, like, I did one in Peterborough at the place called the Peacock. And there's, like, 50, 60 people there, just like a beer garden, but it reminds me of the Brewer. And like, there was like 20 people dancing, but like I was fully invested in them people dancing because they were fucking having it. And like, I like fully boogie, and not just like so they were back in the day, oh yes, it's really sick, you know.
Yeah, that's how you
like
do
they
it,
were
man.
fucking
Be
fully
free.
going for it. It's the same with our sets. Like that's the same. So like, if I think it's crowd recognition
It's
is the
like,
main thing.
Like I said to you whilst we were
It was like
whilst me and Josh were mixing, it's you can be an okay DJ, but it's all about what you play.
100%.
Because you may mix a track in that's not 10 out of 10, maybe a 5, you may clang it a little bit, but people go,
I love a clang.
oh, that
Yeah,
sound.
but if it's a banger,
Yeah, but if it's
Yeah.
a banger, no one gives a shit.
It's forgivable.
It's like track selection and finding tracks that people are going, fucking hell, I've never heard that before.
100%.
And that is, like
That's
I said
it.
to you, is what me and Josh do so well. It's because we spend hours
And
upon
lots of money.
hours and a lot of money.
I like dub plates and like
Yeah,
dub packs and
But that's what separates you. And it's about listening to the boiler rooms and going, right, where has that track come from? If it's unreleased, I will find out where it's been unreleased.
favourite thing of mine to do is go through like banks. So you would go on Bandcamp, you can buy stuff on Bandcamp. You buy certain tracks on Bandcamp, but you can go through like people's collections as well. And like a
You
lot,
steal all the people's shit.
pretty much. But it's
what
like
it
because
is.
obviously, or like your wish list and your collection is public to everybody else, and so like everyone can do the same thing to you. But like
Yeah.
if you're buying, so like say for example, the Osmosis EP, no, the In the House EP,
Yeah, absolutely.
Osmosis Jones,
It's Guam.
Isquan, Wax Thief, like then those guys fucking do incredible stuff in Australia. And like you go on the people that have bought those tracks, you've got similar tracks that you might not have ever looked at, if you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and stuff like you'd be like, oh, I saw that, but I didn't look at it.
like related artists kind of thing.
Yeah, like
Latest
you look
track.
at it like, oh, that's nice, put it in my wish list, and that's like just like a little sporadic thing from somewhere else, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because when I had Ebony on, she was telling me all about like buying music and stuff. Because obviously she's like,
Yeah, mate,
Amazing.
doing
she's
bits,
dropping
man.
off in
She's
Leeds,
She's
man.
smashing it in Leeds,
Big up
man.
Leeds.
honestly,
Been there, done that.
Mate,
Dude,
she's like,
it's
she's
so
probably
good.
for us. She's doing absolutely, looks like she's absolutely smashing it in Leeds, man.
Oh, she
mate.
is, man.
I think it's amazing that she's still got the what you saying stickers on her decks.
Oh,
It makes me
100%.
smile every time I
Yeah,
see
but
videos.
that, I mean, that's
Imagine
the
that's
best
it.
promo in the
And
world,
that's what I
mate.
fucking mean, man. Like,
Dude.
she's
You have to
like,
give us some, mate.
she's
I've
like
got
the
So
some,
I fucking
yeah.
get them on my
She's like the
X3s like no
forefront,
tomorrow.
like obviously one of them,
Always got
like
some.
what lineups, man. And like there used to be more inclusivity and more like inclusivity on the lineups. Because if you look at like 90% of the lineups is all male, and like she's
Absolutely
part
agree.
of like the fucking rightly so growing thing of like women,
mate.
people of colour, all sorts of people need
Yeah,
to
but
be on different
you
lineups.
look
Yeah.
at
Straight
Flavor
white
D. You
males.
look at Flavor D.
Yeah, like
She and like
you got like Scherzer, you've got Moxie, you've got
Absolutely.
fucking Peach, you've got
even Perry and
incredible
Tommy.
DJs.
Look at Perry and
Like,
Tommy.
you've got the period Tommy as well. Like you've got like these
I mean, look at
incredible,
the charts.
incredible female DJs who shouldn't be put on a pedestal because they're female. They should just be accepted the same as us because we're white males and just
Yeah,
be
they shouldn't be
doing
put
bits.
on a pedestal because they're female.
No,
they shouldn't be
they should
sort
just
of
be
less
appre-
because they're.
They should just be
But I think-
appreciated for their music as like straight white males would be. You know what I
Absolutely,
mean?
but like you look at Little Sims, Glastonbury,
Little Sims is doing
and
bits.
I mean, like her voice and her music encompasses nearly every single genre. Like
Yeah.
Sammy Verge did the Little Sims
yeah,
dubplate.
you fucking love
He
that
did,
dub
I
for
mean,
never
that's,
done it.
that's and like she fits into the reggae, to the
100%,
jungle,
man.
to the D&B.
Well, that's why I wanted her on because like, I didn't want to just be like fall into the crowd where it's like, oh, I just want to get on like the
No, of
big
course,
male
yeah,
DJs.
yeah.
I want to make sure that I'm catering
Get
to everyone.
Block on next, man. Block's sick.
Oh, really?
Emma Block's really cool, man.
She is.
She's
Oh,
cool. She's
yeah.
really sick, man. She's
doing
making
bits,
waves
man.
in London.
Dude, I used to work with her.
Bro, I went to school
She
with
was
her.
the year above me, yeah, she was the year above
she was
me,
like-
mate.
I think she's a year below
Big up the
me.
World Far.
She was I went to World Far for sixth form, and she was a year below me in sixth form. And like I've just seen her like just fucking pop off on like Insta, and she's doing like incredible stuff. Like so.
Because
Like,
didn't she do like a back-to-back with Ebony?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
like,
She did one in Leeds.
She did one
Was
in
it a Mint
Intrusive stuff.
Warehouse?
I think it was. She did one in Intrusive as well. Like the bits down there. And like she literally just did something with Dimension down in London because I think that's
She's
where she's
insane.
based. And like she's just fucking popping off because she's sick, mate.
I think
like,
she's at the Square One as well, isn't she?
yeah, I think she is, man.
That Square
Summer
One is
LC
going to be
as well. Like some of
mega.
that fucking Square One lineup is stacked.
I do want to link up with Summer LC because she does the promo for Square One, doesn't she?
She's sick,
So
man.
I'd love to have a conversation
And obviously
about
her
it. and just, like,
husband now, Casey, like Jamie's a fucking boyer as well.
Yeah.
like,
Dude, he was
he's
the
like
one
the
who
nicest
played
guy ever.
Selector
like, yeah,
at Void.
serious
Dude,
Selector.
oh,
And Grip as well. I forget who you go
Mhm.
on, brother. Like it's Grip's a fucking boyer as well.
Because he did what did he do last time at Void? He did the 90s
You went
jump
Yes.
up or...
No,
it-
that was
no,
for the
it-
Shy
it-
FX one,
It,
wasn't
it
it?
Yeah.
was the fucking
Yeah,
I was
it was
there
the
for the
heritage
Shy
set, wasn't it? And it was like old like dub
From
plates
90s
and like
to early
jungle bits.
2000s.
That's it,
And
yeah.
like, I wasn't there, but like I saw the clips he put on his Insta. And I was like, serious Selector stuff like that. I mean, like it's fucking
Yeah,
quality.
always
like,
with that bucket hat as well.
No, 100.
Love it.
But I think that is what is important about DJs
Yeah.
who don't even produce their own tracks is being a selector.
Yes.
Is about finding the tracks that people go, fuck, no, that was
Cultivating stuff,
insane.
innit?
And like I know, I mean, I'm only just starting my producing journey. I've not released anything, but I will look at going right. I want to find the niche stuff that will make people go, oh. And that's what it's about.
100%.
Because I always love like finding a mix and it making me take a pause.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I'm just walking down the street and I'm like,
Oh, 100. Yeah, he's like, oh, what's the idea for that, man, boys?
it was so good. And I'm like, dude, because I remember once I was walking to the Tri Selector Boys, heard it on my headphones. I was like, fam, this is insane. And as soon as I got to the guys, I was like, right, check this out. I played it on my phone. And then the drop hit, and he was like, it's pretty underwhelming, bro. I'm like, dude,
100%.
play it on your headphones, okay? Like, and then like I got a message after he played it, and he was like, no, that actually slaps. I'm like, I fucking told you, man. It's always so good.
100%.
Anyway, we've been going for a while
We
now.
have. I
Bro.
think that's like,
Thank you so much for coming on. Like, hopefully
Thank you
I've
for
done it
having us.
justice. Try some new things, trying to like progress the podcast. But I've had a whale of a time. Like, we had
Same
such
here.
good
likewise,
conversations.
like, this has been really fucking fun.
Like, because normally I'm about drum and bass, but I can fuck with garage. I do fuck with garage, and
yeah,
it's
baby.
nice to like big it up as well. And now after doing the research before this podcast, I was like, it's got my respect for putting up with all that kind of shit that it's been through. If you do know the history, it's been through a lot. It's stayed standing.
Everyone hated it for a while.
I
and
know.
now,
It's
and like
still had a
we're back on it.
resurgence.
Like the 2000 was like garage is shit. And
So
no
I
one
definitely
likes
want to
it.
give it the appreciation that it deserves.
100.
So thank you guys for coming on and
Thank you,
having us.
my brother. Thank you so
Dude.
much for having us. You're a
That was
fucking
insane.
legend.
For having
That
us.
was
Let's go.
beautiful.
Right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go. Episode 8 done. Right, bless guys.